Hey everyone, welcome to Power Gadgets. Today I'm reviewing the brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7, Samsung's latest folding phone. I've been testing it for a couple of days and I'll tell you exactly what's good, what's not, and whether you should buy it. Let's start with the key specs. The Z Flip 7 comes with a 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X main screen with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. It comes with 12 GB of RAM with an options of 256 or 512 GB of storage. It's powered by Samsung's own Exynos 2500 chip, and it has 10 megapixel selfie camera, 50 megapixel main camera with a 12 megapixel ultra wide. And now let's talk about the battery. The battery capacity is 4300 mAh, which is a small but a good upgrade from last year's 4000 mAh battery on the Flip 6. Now let's talk about the design. One of the upgrades this year is the hinge. It's smoother, feels sturdier, and the crease down the middle is very less visible when the phone is open. So the overall build of this phone is slightly slimmer than the Flip 6, but overall the design is good. Now let's talk about the biggest upgrades on this phone, which is the front cover display, which is now 4.1 inches, much bigger than before, and it runs at 120 Hz refresh rate, and you can run almost any app on it: YouTube, Maps, Messages, anything you want you can run on this front display. If you open this app, it's a very useful feature than the Flip 6, which you couldn't do. You can also add other widgets on the front display, such as calculator, alarm, calendar, weather. You can also add more widgets to the settings. So overall it is more useful than the Flip 6, the front cover display of the Flip 7. Now let's talk about the camera. The camera setup hasn't changed much. You still get a 50 megapixel main and a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens. It takes sharp photos with good color, but it isn't the same level as other phones such as the Ultra series, as there is no 100x zoom or telephoto lens. But for everyday use and social media, though it is great, it takes detailed and vibrant photos, so overall the camera quality is good. Now let's talk about the battery life. Battery capacity gets a small boost to 43 mAh from last year's 4000 mAh on the Flip 6. Now if you ask how much does the battery last, for regular use I have gotten about 10 to 12 hours in a day, which is decent but not outstanding compared to other Samsung phones, especially the Ultras, which still do better here. Now let's talk about the performance. Performance wise, the Flip 7 now uses Samsung's Exynos 2500 chip instead of the Snapdragon. However, it handles day-to-day use perfectly, such as scrolling, using apps, multitasking, watching videos. They still feel smooth and you get no problems at all when doing these tasks. But for heavy gaming, it's not ideal. The phone does heat up a bit during longer sessions, so keep that in mind. Now I'll give you my final verdict. So should you buy the Z Flip 7? If you want a stylish, compact phone with great everyday performance, an improved hinge, and a bigger front display, which is for me the biggest takeaways of this phone, then it's an excellent pick. But if you're into heavy gaming or professional photography, then other phones such as the S series or the Ultra models still make more sense. So my verdict is that the Z Flip 7 is a good phone that could be even better, but is definitely one of the best flips yet made by Samsung. That's it for this review. If you found it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you want me to review next, and I'll see you in the next video.